So I've been talking about Jasmycoin for a while, and I believe that Jasmycoin is definitely a sleeper play. That there's a lot of people that know about it, but there's not enough people that talk about it. And as so many people are talking about things like XRP and ADA and Solana and Bonk and Pepe and Grok and Shiba Inu and so many other plays that have so much more popularity, Jasmycoin is going to be in the background, still having some form of popularity because it has a lot of volume that goes through compared to the market cap that it has, but secretly creating an impact. I mean, there's so many people that may not know about Jasmycoin or only know about Jasmycoin because of the fact that I'm talking about it. And as I talk about it just a couple of times and we go and review it again, every time I seem to be up a little bit more, right? I'm up $2,000 on Jasmy, and it's one of the plays that I have talked about kind of the least, right? Yes, more, as of late, I've been talking about it a little bit more, but I'll probably talk about it once or twice a week. While Terra Luna Classic, I talk about so much. Yes, I am up, a significant amount on Terra Luna Classic, so it makes sense why I would talk about that. But I'll talk about Shiba Inu as well. I'll talk about ADA. I'll talk about Solana. I'll talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'll talk about all these other plays. But, Jasmycoin is going to secretly make millionaires. And people are going to be like, where was I at when you were talking about this position? And I'm going to point out all these videos that I talked about Jasmycoin. But because the algorithm didn't want to push it to you, you may have not seen it. So, like I said, Jasmycoin will secretly make millionaires, probably multi-millionaires, depending on how much you have and how much or where you bought at, because it was at a really, really low price. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. You can follow me over there. Now, don't forget about my links that are in the description for Patreon, for Twitter. You want to do that. Also, if you want to follow me join Margex and, start trading on Margex. They are a partner with the channel. You can trade up to 100x leverage. I grew my account from $98. I'm starting small to kind of simulate if you are starting with $100. I'm starting small with $100 and turning it into more. I so far have gone from $100 to or $98 to $230 at the moment. So I've grown that position by over 100%. And I'm going to try and continue to grow it. And I'm doing it with baby steps. I've made a bunch of trades. I've made some positive gains. I've actually had some losses as well. But I'm doing it the right way and trying to make sure I find the right entry points in order to do so, because trading with leverage can be very risky. So make sure you guys check out that link, join the referral link. They are a partner with the channel, so it does help out the channel. But let's talk about Jasmycoin for a little bit. I invested in Jasmycoin when the entire supply, or at least majority of the supply, got introduced. Now, a lot of people will look at Jasmycoin and they will say, hey, if we look at all history, you can see that this went from a level of like $4 all the way down to where it is now at 0.006. What makes me think, or makes you think, that I should buy this position? That's basically what you're saying to me. Well, I'm not saying that you need to buy this position. I'm talking about how it's going to benefit the people that do. It doesn't mean that you have to. Anybody that comes across here, anything that I talk about is not financial advice. It's all about what I see within the position and if it could be profitable for me. And if you see the opportunity, you can go about that opportunity and hopefully make money with Jasmycoin. So what makes me think that this looks appealing to anybody? You have to understand the situation that's at hand. Jasmycoin had popularity since the beginning, right? It had a lot of popularity. It was listed on Coinbase and still, is listed on Coinbase. And throughout that popularity, it also had a very, very large supply compared to the amount of supply that was actually introduced. It had like 3% of the supply that was out there. Like, way less than what you see right now, which is 40 or 50 billion coins, right? 59 billion coins. So having that 3% of the supply that's out there means that if you introduce that supply, you have a heavy amount of dilution. When you dilute the position, you basically are decreasing the price, because whatever the value is, whatever the market cap is, most likely will stay the same, and maybe it will decrease. But even if it does stay the same or even grows a little bit, the price will decrease, because price multiplied by supply equals what the market cap is. So if that market cap goes from 300 million to 49 billion, you're going to see a decrease in that price, a heavy amount to catch up where you see the market cap at. So that's basically what happened, where all of it got introduced. So I saw right from the start, I said, look, if they introduce all the supply, that's where I will make a move. So many people asked me about Jasmycoin when it got launched on Coinbase, and I said, the supply is what the problem is. I'm not investing into Jasmycoin if the supply is not going to get fully introduced. And when it does, I will invest into it, because it looks like it has popularity. It looks like it has a great head on its shoulders. And that's exactly what I did. 97% of the supply, I invested into it. And then it got down to a low of about 0.003 more recently. And I decided to kind of go all in on Jasmycoin. And now I have 1 million Jasmycoin, just to give you my kind of picture of exactly what I did. Now it currently stands at 0.006. Now I invested $4,000 into this total, and $4,000 with my cost basis at a level of 40 cents, right? Or 40% of a penny. And now it's at 60% of a penny. So that means that I'm up $2,000, which is currently $6,000 that I have total in my balance. So I'm up a lot on this play. And as I am up a lot on this play, it's sort of a sleeper for a ton of people. A lot of people don't know about this. Even though I'm up 2,000, I scream it to the heavens, and the YouTube algorithm doesn't really push it out to absolutely everybody. So it honestly will be a sleeper play for a ton of people, and it will secretly make people millions of dollars. Why? I believe this can be worth multiple dollars. And if I currently have 1 million, and other people I know have like 2 or 3 million, they bought at like the really low lows, and they had like a cost basis of like 27% of a penny or 30% of a penny, meaning that they spent $3,000 or $6,000 on the total, on the whole thing. And if they did, that means that they're up a hell of a lot. At 30% of a penny to 60% of a penny, you're up 100% on your position. So if you invested $3,000, you now have double your position, right? You could technically, if you wanted to, if you had $6,000 and you invested $6,000 at the lows and had 2 million coins, you could technically gain your initial investment back and then hold out for the rest of the time, hopefully going to a level of $1 or $1.50 or $2 or whatever, depending on what this ends up being. Now, my places, I'm not going to be a Jasmycoin millionaire because I only have 1 million, and I'm going to take profit as time goes on. But if it does find a way to, one, decrease that supply in the end, especially with Jasmy Chain, and two, be worth a lot more than just a $50 billion market cap, could be worth a 60 or $100 billion market cap. You never honestly know. If it is, then I could have $1 million on my hands, because I could have 500,000 sitting for the end goal, which the end goal could be $2 if we see that path. But they have a lot of things coming forward, which are, the Jasmy chain, right? Jasmy chain being, layer 2 and everything that's happening there. Also having the lockup, however much the lockup is going to be, meaning you're taking some coins out of circulating supply. So if you have some right now, it should be worth more whenever that lockup does happen, or at least the ceiling will get higher. Right? So if they lock up 30,000 and you only have 30 billion, and you have 20 billion that's in there, well, now you can get to a $5 price point up to a $100 billion market cap. Or you can get to a $2 price point at a $40 billion market cap. But if they only lock up $1 billion, you still have a higher ceiling. It's just not ridiculously higher like you maybe thought it would be. But either way, Jasmycoin, like I said, will be a sleeper, will be a secret millionaire maker that people, just didn't get the chance to maybe invest into because it's like a sleeper play, right? It's something that you would have to know and have notifications on in my channel to know that I'm talking about it, because it will not be pushed to you as any type of popular play because it may not be the most popular play on YouTube. So let me know if you if you got this notification. Let me know if it got pushed to you as like recommendations or anything. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you guys want to check out any of the links down below, it does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are also in the description. Also, with leverage trading, if you guys want to sign up for MargX, I'm going to start a leverage trading series on Patreon for the profit hands level or expert profit hands level, to where I go through my strategy as well as go through how to build your guys' strategy. I'll also have a community tab on leverage trading on my Patreon if you guys want to talk about leverage trading and the different things that I do, the different positions that I get into, the buys and sells that I had during the day, and how much profit I may have had or how much in losses I may have had at that point in time. So make sure you guys check that out. Follow me on Patreon. Definitely check out the MargX link. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.